Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DSP versus the Internet. This is episode 2. Excuse me. This is part 2 for episode 58 for March 31st, 2024. We are still in the Ultra Member submissions and probably will be for a bit because there's quite a few. Let's continue and see what the next one is. Here we go. So what is bro country? What bro country sounds like to people who don't like bro country? I don't know what that means because I don't know what bro country is. Does anyone know what bro country is? I kind of feel like I want to look it up or else I'm not going to understand the premise of the video. Let's see. What is bro country? A style of country music influenced by hip-hop, rock, and R&B, featuring male vocalists singing lyrics celebrating times like drinking, women, and pickup trucks. So essentially, here it says, it originated in the 2010s. It's influenced by 21st century hip-hop, hard rock, and electronica. They're musically upbeat with lyrics about attractive young women, the consumption of alcohol, partying, blue jeans, boots, and pickup trucks. So it's kind of like, instead of being old country was about employment, pay, the government, your job sucks, stuff like that. This is more about positivity of like celebrating the lifestyle of being country. Kind of like in a hip-hop music, they'd celebrate the hip-hop lifestyle. Okay, I didn't even know this existed. I don't listen to country music. I'm glad that we just looked that up. All right, so now, what bro country music sounds like to people who don't like bro country music. Well, I've never heard it. Let's see.
Truck, jeans, beer, girl, creek, boots, truck, tan legs, train, dog, beer, Dixie cup. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel, cut off jeans truck. Dirt road, back road, beer, moonlight, red, white, and blue, girl, Friday night.
Yeah, it's worthless. Exactly. Just like most pop music. It's just fluff. It's worthless. There's no meaning behind the song. It's just singing generic shit because it resonates with people who don't care about what's actually being said in the music. If you remember, in the last few weeks, or actually last few months, we've seen a couple videos now, the most misunderstood songs, where people think a song is upbeat and nice, but it's not. Remember Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Life, where the song is actually about someone who's hooked on drugs and party culture, and they're ruining their life with this. But the song is do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, and everyone thinks it's an upbeat, like, happy song, and it's not. It's super sad. So here's the thing. This is people who like that kind of music, they don't care what the meaning is. That's what this music is for. So essentially, this is like Taylor Swift to a T, right?
I got my boots in the dirt. Got the dirt from a dirt road beneath my truck. Got the truck from my girl. She's got the dirt. I got the dirt. Got the dirt from the dirt road. I got my boots. Got the dirt.
Plaintive whines. Plaintive whines. I like that.
She's got them boots and the dirt. Got the dirt from the dirt road. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel, cut off jeans truck.
Yeah.
Dirt road, back road, beer, moonlight, red, white, and blue, girl, Friday night.
And you notice it's so samey. Like when you're hearing this, right? And you'd swear, like, wait, didn't I hear this song before? No, they made this up 4 months ago for this channel. There, I ruined it, showing that this music is completely frivolous and meaningless and trash. But people will listen to this and be like, wow, this is great music, right? Lady Charisma says it's not as big as people say it is anymore. This style died outside of the radio. Yeah, but isn't it true that it evolved? Like, wouldn't you argue that, like, Taylor Swift is the evolution of this? So now you went from the bro country to more like pop country, right? So it's evolved. It's no longer the bro. Now it's like, you know, the Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, but it's country, right? It's the same premise. It's just, it's evolving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's turning into ultimately commercialized music with no meaning behind it anymore, right? Francisco Javier says Taylor Swift literally didn't make country music for 2 decades. There you go. There you go. Great. All right, let's continue. Ooh, what is this? Why Yes Man is the best choice for the Mojave. Okay, interesting. Was that like the trailer for New Vegas? I never even seen that before. Okay, can we get to the point? Fucking intro is way too long.
A yin and a yang between idealism and realism. Appearance versus reality. Mr. House, NCR, Yes Man, The Legion are all idealistic. But on the topic strictly on what brings maximum benefit and potential to all of the Mojave, Yes Man is the only one who can achieve that. Now, who is Yes Man? He is the key to independence, a robot who is forced to help, but by the end of the game, he changes. He changes his functions to basically override his coding that forces him to help those around him and gives him more choices, that is, more freedom, or free will, rather, by making himself more assertive. The game ends it on a cliffhanger. He could be anything from an anatomical being of benevolence or a tyrannical dictator that plays to the worst fears mankind has about functioning AI.
No. The ending of the game, he basically says, "Ha, I fooled you. Now, I didn't tell you I was going to do this, but we're going to weaponize all the other robots and we're going to rule the land." Like, what he's saying doesn't happen. He's saying, oh, it could go either way and you don't know. No, it's very clear in the ending. Yes Man surprises you and says, "Ha, even though I was acting like we were going to actually do like the right thing for the people, actually now we're going to control and dominate the Mojave." That's why you power up the robots and you give them the military shit. So now they're like weaponized and everything, or else they wouldn't have been able to stand a chance against the NCR. So what's he talking about? Didn't he actually finish the game? Right? Like, didn't he actually finish the game to know that that's not the ending? He's like, he has like an idealized idea that maybe Yes Man will be good. No, in the ending, he clearly is not. That's weird.
This is what throws people off the most when it comes to siding with Yes Man. It's a chance that some people aren't willing to make, which is understandable. Now, there are people who talk about Yes Man becoming similar to Skynet. This is the least plausible thing that can happen.
What?
One is the world's already destroyed.
Didn't he play the game? Did he see the closing cutscene? The closing dialogue you have with Yes Man is that he basically fooled you. He's like, he's in charge now, not you. You thought the entire game, right, that he was going to do as you say. But at the end, if you give everything to Yes Man, he basically says, "I'm in charge now," and he leaves, and that's the end. So you get fooled. You basically had the wool pulled over your eyes your whole game. That's the whole plot. This guy, I don't think he finished the game.
So there's that. Also, Yes Man doesn't have the means of production to exterminate the human race. While he can become dictator, it would be futile for him to go about exterminating. And there was also the Fallout New Vegas dev who said that Yes Man was becoming more assertive to act as a steward for the courier, and that he couldn't just answer to anyone and everyone. But this doesn't come from the writer of Fallout New Vegas, John Gonzalez, so I'm not going to acknowledge that in this video. Also, there are some who believe that the Mojave and New Vegas are worse off than the other choices. This is naive, and I'll explain.
No, I agree that no matter what, there's no perfect ending. Like, I think that's the point of New Vegas, is to show you that much like real life, it doesn't matter what political party you align with. It doesn't matter what you go with. There's never going to be a perfect solution to anything. There's always going to be flaws and problems. And that's one of the unique things about New Vegas, is that it's so reminiscent of real life. Other video games are like fantasy, happy ending. And this game's like, no, NCR, not perfect. Caesar's Legion, not perfect. Mr. House, not perfect. And Yes Man, really imperfect. In fact, I would argue Yes Man's the worst ending, because there's no humans in charge of anything. Yes Man controls all the robots, upgraded the robots to be this unstoppable army, and now can control the Mojave. What he just said is absurd. He says, well, he has no means of production to make more robots. What do you mean? He has an army of robots that can't be stopped. He can force humans to do whatever they want. They can make humans slaves. We're on to the next video. This guy didn't fucking... This guy has some weird... This game has some really weird... How does he think that Yes Man is good? It was a blatant dialogue at the end of the game that says, haha, basically fooled you. I'm off to do whatever I want. Thanks for your help. Anyway.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, boy.
GoPro camera. Oh, boy. Again, this is nuts. How people do this shit, man.
Yeah, I got crust-ratted.
You got crushed ratted. What does that even mean?
All good, Nick? We're dropping. Yeah, boy. Have fun.
They're dropping to a freaking cave. This is wild. Oh, God, careful. Fuck, it's gonna shit my pants. Thrill seeking, I don't get it. Like, again, to me, the only people who I can think would like this, like, either you're addicted to adrenaline or, like, you have no strife in your life. Maybe this guy has a super boring life with a family and a job he doesn't like, and so this is how he gets his kicks. But, like, if you have a life that has, like, stress and drama and riskiness to it, and you know what I'm saying? Why the hell would you want to have artificial risk and threats in your life? Like, there was no reason to jump on that bike and go down a cave. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You could easily ride your bike outside of this cave that's much safer and get the same exercise, but you won't get the thrill. So what is it with these artificial manufactured thrills that people like? I've never understood that. I really haven't. I get it. Like, some people like skydiving. Some people like mountain climbing. Some people like extreme sports, parkour. I love roller coasters, bro. To me, it's like, dude, my life is stressful enough. I don't need artificial stress and thrills. You know what I mean? But I don't, it's just crazy to watch this. They're fucking shit, dude. I get stressed watching it. Imagine that's you on that bike.
We good? Yeah. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. And on top of that, when you're going down that, you can't stop your momentum. So if the guy in front of you stops for some reason, you're gonna hit him.
Yeah, Ollie.
And all you can do, you're gonna go right into his ass.
We regroup, hey?
Yeah, I think that was so quick, did you?
No.
I wasn't ready for it at all.
Just like the video we watched, what was it, last week, where they were going through the woods? That's wild and weird. Now, the next video I would love to watch. It's only a minute clip. I just hope we can watch it because it's from the Howard Stern. Oh, whoa. Guess what? That video just got detected. Seriously.
Here we go.
That video just got detected. Weird. That video, that 1 minute video of the GoPro, it says we detected copywritten content. So before we watch the Howard Stern clip, which has high chance of getting claimed, we have to wait for this one to cool down. We actually have to wait for this clip to cool down to go to the next. Okay? This is classic Howard Stern. You can tell because it's only a 4:3 aspect ratio. This is when he used to be on TV, not on, like, I don't even know. Is he still on, like, premium on-demand service? Like, he would have to pay for subscription to get the Howard TV thing. I don't think they even have that anymore, right? Do they? But he used to have a TV show that was be recording when he also was on the radio. And so they would air clips like this, like showing him doing this stuff live. And so BettleJuice, no, he is not the character BettleJuice from the movie from the 1980s that's now being revived with a new BettleJuice movie this year. Howard TV got terminated. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. I didn't think so. Anyway, this character, BettleJuice, is a guy that was called part of the Whack Pack, which is basically like social misfits, people who have deformities, weird stuff, going on. Kind of like, almost like how the circus used to have like the group of weirdo people and everyone, oh, see the bearded lady. So the Whack Pack was like his version of that. Okay. And so BettleJuice was this guy who would come on the show and just say weird things and be funny. But no one actually knows if BettleJuice was always acting or not at all. Like, no one knows if he's actually just acting all these scenes or if actually he's really like this. It's hard to tell. It's hard to read. And that was always the fascination of this man, is that is he for real or not? No one knows. All right. So let's watch some of this. Let's see. I don't know how far we'll get. This is definitely a Howard Stern show clip, so I don't know if this will get claimed on YouTube or not. Let's see.
So, Beetlejuice, you're first. And here is your question. Spell red.
Red, L-S-T-E-R.
Countdown backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 is your answer?
12 is my answer.
What color is a carrot?
Carrot? I think it's a carrot. Carrot, but, I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
What?
See? So is this all an act? Because it could be. Very well, he could be way smarter than anyone knows. And he always just said the dumbest thing possible. And people found it funny or fascinating. So he ended up being on the Howard Stern show a zillion times. And he has his own content that he's done and stuff. You know what I mean? Because obviously the guy, his body is weirdly shaped and he's small and everything. And because of that, people always found it fascinating just because of that. Right? But it's like, I wonder if it's legit. It's like, right? I don't know.
State are you in today?
Jersey City, New Jersey.
There was a famous rock group called the Dave Clark Blank. Fill in the blank.
Oh, baby.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
If you have 5 grapes, how many do you have?
None.
All right, that one's good. But you see what I mean? That even, dude, that's an act. Right there, there's no way that was a serious answer. If you have 5 grapes, how many do you have? None. No, you have 5. There's no way. I don't believe that at all. I think I do feel like, you know, he's an act. Oh, Rollor says, well, he always showed up on the show completely hungover or still drunk. So maybe he's a little off at times, but this is him when he's most fucked up. These are his worst answers. Is that really what it is then? I don't know.
-1 equals.
Equals 35.
1 minus 1 equals what? 35. You see? I think what it is he realized that if he just said anything, just the first thing that comes to his head, he knows it's wrong. He's purposely saying the wrong thing. People would like the answer, and then he get more attention. So he just keep doing it.
What number comes between 2 and 4? Beetlejuice.
25.
Wait a minute,
Hold
Beetlejuice.
it.
I want you to think about
Think
it.
about it. Don't blurt out your answer. What number comes between
Think about it. Don't blurt out your answer.
2 and 4?
2 and 4.
Start
Listen to
from
the
1.
music they're playing.
Don't
hear him
confuse him.
think
Let him
it.
just give me.
Let me hear his thinking.
Shh, he's got the answer. Got all confidence.
Look at your fingers.
You can use your fingers. I don't care.
2, 4, 5, 36.
See? He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. He took forever just to give a stupid answer. So I don't believe it. I'm not saying the guy's a genius. I'm just saying I think this is a guy who he always took advantage. He knew that he looked way different from everybody else. He got attention for that. Then he starts getting on the Howard Stern show. If I just say the dumbest shit possible, always, I'll get attention. And it worked. He had a career, right? Doing this stuff. So good on him. I honestly think he outthought other people who thought that this was legit. I do. I don't think that I don't believe that.
Dougal, look.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am Chinese, if you please.
Wow.
Come on, Dougal, lighten up.
Oh my god, that's great. Yeah, they're standing right there, looking in the window. Oh my god, that is so good. Yo, they're standing right there. Look at his face. That's the best. That there just happens to be 3 Chinese people standing outside. Wow.
Chinese people there.
All right, yeah.
I mean, what is, I mean...
That's the Yin family. They're living over there in that old Chinatown area.
Chinatown there? There's a Chinatown on Craggy Island. Dougal, I wouldn't have done a Chinaman impression if I'd known there was going to be a Chinaman there to see me doing a Chinaman impression.
Why not, Ted?
Because it's racist. They'll think I'm a racist. I'm going to have to catch up with them and explain I'm not a racist.
Wow.
Hello there, Father. Hello, Colin. Out and about? I am. Same as yourself. Good.
How long is it? Oh, it's not very long. I hope we can watch it, though. Once again, you never know when we're watching a show like this. Like, obviously, this is a joke going somewhere. I want to watch the payoff, but I don't know what's going to happen because we might get claimed halfway through. So hopefully the... Oh, we got claimed. Fuck, man. Damn it. I knew it, so I only got to see the first half. It sucks. It's getting claimed right now, so I have to skip it. It sucks, man. It sucks. Well, YouTube, man, it's the worst. Oh, it's the worst. I can't see the end of it. YouTube, you're the worst. You ruined the bit. I wanted to see how it ended. Blizzard shitpost. That's a bearded dragon, right? So bearded dragon, you may have seen bearded dragons at stores, and they're really small. Like the biggest bearded dragon I've ever seen is like this big, but that's because the ones you see in stores are babies or not allowed to grow. If a bearded dragon grows, they can get huge, right? Like that guy's humongous. Why don't I refute the claim like everyone else as fair use? That's not how it works on a stream. On a stream, if you continue to watch copywritten content, it just shuts your stream down. You can't dispute a stream. You can dispute the on-demand video, but you can't dispute the stream. So if I continued to watch that clip for Father Ted, the stream would just get shut down. That sucks. You know, I wanted to watch it. I wanted to see what the payoff of the joke was, and we couldn't. All right, well, this next video is quite long, so I guess that's where we're going to split the part. Thank you guys for watching DSP versus the Internet. I hope you are enjoying the show. Part 2 down, 4 more to come. Thanks a lot, and I will see you in the next part.